as a white, professional, older man, and will, unavoidably, leave out important perspectives and issues. Please adapt what I say to your own needs and situations. In parts 1 and 2, we establish the vital foundation of support for yourself and a warm heart for others. Parts 3 and 4 lay the groundwork for dealing with conflicts and challenging people. Part 5 explores effective communication in detail, including what to do when things get intense. Part 6 expands the scope of our relationships to our communities, to all of life, and to our whole beautiful world. Each chapter stands on its own as a complete practice. While the chapters build on each other, it's fine to jump around to what's most useful to you at the moment. I'll occasionally mention research findings, and you can easily find references in my books Hardwiring Happiness and Neurodharma, as well as online. If you come across something you've heard me say elsewhere, you can explore it more deeply or skip ahead a bit. In the space here, I haven't been able to address the important topics of finances, sex, child-rearing, cyberbullying, workplace harassment, or the ways that our relationships can be burdened by sexism, racism, and other kinds of prejudice. I use mainly gender-neutral language, such as they or them. Every day gives us chances to learn and heal and grow. We just keep trying. You can relate to some chapters as aspirational, such as Say What You Want, Chapter 43, or Take Care of Your Side of the Street, Chapter 24. What's important is that you keep moving in a positive direction and don't feel you have to be perfect. In these pages, you'll find many specific things you could do inside your mind or outwardly with other people. For simplicity, I state most of them as instructions, and feel free to ignore the ones that don't work for you. Some will seem easy and obvious, and others will take more effort and be an ongoing exploration. Find what's good for you, and it's fine to leave the rest. You could read this book on your own, or together with another person to improve that relationship. This book is not therapy or any substitute for professional treatment of physical or mental health conditions. I've tried to write it as if I were talking with a friend about a relationship to explore its key issues and offer ideas and tools that would be immediately helpful. I hope that you get a lot out of listening to this book, and that whatever you gain will ripple into the world to benefit other people as well. Part 1. Befriend Yourself. Chapter 1. Be Loyal to Yourself. Some years ago, my friend Norman and I were climbing a route on Fairview Dome in Yosemite National Park. I finished leading a steep pitch, set anchors at a small ledge, and belayed Norman as he came up. Suddenly, he popped off a hold and fell backward with his arms flung wide and a shocked expression on his face. His weight yanked me downward, but the anchors held and I braked his fall. He looked up with a bemused grin, jammed his hands back in the crack, and kept climbing. He knew I'd catch his fall, and on another day, I knew he'd catch mine. We were loyal to each other, although usually in less dramatic ways. We stayed alert for threats, listened with interest, appreciated wins, and sympathized with losses. He looked out for me, and I for him. Most of us are loyal to some other people, yet how many of us are loyal to ourselves? How often do you give yourself the same kind of encouragement, support, and respect that you give to others? In my experience, lots of people have trouble being loyal to themselves, at least in certain areas. Maybe they can stick up for themselves at work, but in their personal relationships, they feel that somehow they don't have the right to be on their own side. As a therapist, I'd often meet someone who is pretty unhappy for understandable reasons, given their life history and current relationships.